Hello, and thank you for your continued interest in a rewarding career with Momentum Solar. This video will serve as a brief introduction to who Momentum Solar is and what makes us such a unique organization. At the end of this video, you will be prompted with the opportunity to schedule a one-on-one meeting with a member of the talent acquisition team, should this be an opportunity you'd like to learn more about. That said, feel free to take some notes and come join us on our journey into Momentum. For those of you who haven't worked in the solar industry, here are some stats that frankly were surprising to me when I joined. In 2024, the U.S. solar industry installed nearly 50 gigawatts direct current of capacity, a 21% increase from 2023. This was the second consecutive year of record-breaking capacity. Solar accounted for 66% of all new electricity generated capacity added to the U.S. grid in 2024 as the industry continued experiencing record growth. Clean power surpassed 40% of global electricity generation in 2024, driven by record growth in renewables, especially solar. Electricity demand grew 4% in 2024, and solar generation has doubled over the last 3 years to reach over 2,000 terawatt hours. Solar was the largest source of new electricity generation globally for the third year in a row. According to CBS News' price tracker, the cost of electricity nationally has increased from 14 cents per kilowatt hour in 2019 to 18 cents per kilowatt hour in 2024, a change of more than 28.5%. The average American is now paying nearly $300 a month in just utilities. Multiple polls and studies show how pervasive energy poverty and the heat can be. An early August poll by the Associated Press NORC Center for Public Affairs Research found that 39% of Americans say that heat has a major impact on their electricity bills, with another 30% identifying a minor impact. If you look at Momentum Solar, many individuals will consider us as solar veterans with a nationwide presence, as we've been in business since 2009 with over 2,000 employees, operating in over 7 different states, representing 65,000 successful installs with an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. Driving that growth is our customer-focused, vertically integrated approach, which means every Momentum Solar employee is set up to achieve, grow, and succeed within the organization. We don't subcontract, and we work tirelessly to invest in those who invest back in us. We're a data-driven company leveraging technology, meaning we work off our phones and devices to book appointments, conduct meetings, or even make sales. Leading Momentum Solar are 3 hands-on business partners who all act as owner-operators in the business. Their vision to the future, paired with a passion for doing business the right way, caught some eyes. That said, we've recently launched many major partnerships across the country, which include BJ's Wholesale Club and many others. While we are partnered with many very different businesses, they all have one thing in common. Each one of these huge multi-billion-dollar organizations went to great lengths to ensure whoever they selected as a solar partner would take care of their clients and represent them and their brand well. After conducting their due diligence, every single one of these companies chose Momentum Solar as the company they wanted to invest in and represent to their clients, fans, and employees. That introduction brings us to today, with Momentum Solar generating $800 million in top-line new sales, another record year for the organization. Currently, we employ about 2,000 full-time W-2 employees over 7 states and are poised to grow rapidly over 2025. You may ask, in a competitive and fast-paced environment, what has driven Momentum Solar's success? One, and as we've alluded to already, is our unrelenting commitment to our clients. We've rightfully developed a reputation for delivering best-in-class products paired with an industry-leading 25-year warranty. 2, our commitment to our people and their continued development through a scripted and gamified industry-leading development program. And lastly, our unique organizational structure focused on 100% vertical integration, speed to market, and cutting-edge technology. Which brings us to training here at Momentum. It's a 2-week intensive program in the classroom. Training is Monday through Friday, no classroom on the weekends, but there will be studying required on nights and weekends. For anyone getting started here, whether you have solar experience, you don't have solar experience, whether you have sales experience or no sales experience, everybody starts from a clean slate and from the same spot. We go over everything. It's instructor-led. Here at Momentum, we have a learning management system that we use to aid in proctoring and anchoring the curriculum. Training will include Basic Solar 101, going over a basic understanding of what solar is, key terms, the arithmetic, units of measure as it pertains to electricity, also a little bit about the competitive landscape and the federal and state incentives, if applicable, as well as the psychology of the solar sale. We're heavily scripted, and our playbook is designed with very specific, deliberate sections that are designed to create different emotions and education along the way. So the way in which we do it is typically we break it down into a couple key parts, and you'll go through classroom training during the day on those sections, and then at night you'll be required to go home and complete your memorization of that section, coming back the next morning to role play those sections. Earlier, we mentioned our corporate partners and our focus on proprietary lead generation channels, which most individuals would probably say is the thing we do the best. When we say proprietary lead generation, there are two main channels that we utilize. One is our corporate partners like BJ's Wholesale Club and the other partners that we saw earlier in this presentation. Additionally, we have a dedicated originating department who go out and knock on doors and generate appointments for in-home closers to come and meet with them same day, next day. In addition to our internal proprietary lead gen channels, we, like many other organizations, purchase leads from third-party vendors. Regardless of where the lead comes from, be that a referral, a third-party vendor, or one of our proprietary lead generation channels, every lead goes through the same dedicated appointment booking department. Using this process, we've been able to deliver an appointment show ratio of 70%, a huge benefit to our representatives and homeowners alike. These leads and the channels that produce them cost the organization on average about $800 to $900 per single opportunity that we hand over to a representative. Lead distribution varies by market and even geography within a market, but at a high level, the average rep here gets anywhere from 9 to 12 pre-scheduled appointments put on their calendar each and every week. As we mentioned earlier, our appointments have a historical show rate of 70%, meaning we're sitting with 6 to 9 homeowners each and every week. So for those selected, Momentum Solar is investing about $500,000 per year to drive these appointments to our people. Ultimately, we are putting qualified closers in front of qualified homeowners 6 to 9 times per week, every week, without wasting time, money, and energy driving to unqualified or not present prospects. Thank you for your continued interest in a long-term career opportunity with Momentum Solar. We look forward to reconnecting with you.